Hey guys, what's going on? Renee with Burns Lawn Care. Hope you guys are doing well. Today I wanted to show you guys what I picked up. So Brandon does not know that I've bought this. I don't know if he's going to be upset with me when he gets home, but I figured it would be a nice little project for us to do together because he's usually rebuilding the machines by himself. I do give him a hand, but I said, you know, I want to learn this. So I saw this machine on the side of the road earlier when I was out running errands, and I stopped in and I said to the guy, what are you looking to get for it? So when I first looked it over, I said, wow, this thing's a complete basket case. So I made him an offer and he accepted my offer. And I don't know too much about these machines other than hearing like Brandon talk about things here and there. And I've learned along the way of, you know, listening to what he's got to say about them. So I do know that this thing is going to require a substantial amount of work. I plan on kind of giving this thing a whole overhaul, and I'm going to learn on this, and Brandon's going to help me, but he doesn't know yet. So let me show you what I got going on here. Right off the bat here, when I saw it, I said to myself, this deck here is going to need like a complete overhaul. Not sure about those gearboxes yet. We'll go through those. Obviously, it's going to need a full paint job. New tires. Hopper's kind of beat up here. I shouldn't say kind of. It is. So I know these are always the things he tells me to look for, and I've done good here with this one. Instrument panel, we're gonna need a new one of those. Motor, smoking big time. That's gonna need a rebuild. Let me open this up for you guys. So when I saw this, I said, okay, I started kind of thinking to myself what this was gonna entail. So I said, all right, it's gonna need a new instrument panel. I know that right off the bat. The tires and the big components here. Motor, I said, yep, that's gonna need a rebuild. Once I saw it, I said, oh God, something's up with that thing. And the guy said that with this machine here, he took it to the dealer, and the gas has been getting oil in it. So I'm gonna let Brandon deal with that. That's up his alley. I figured, you know, Mr. Unstoppable over there, he can help me figure this one out. Blower, completely spanked. Shot. And not only that, if you're gonna pull out the motor and rebuild it, might as well put in a new blower. Why go through all this work? It's easier to put a new blower in when the motor's out. So my overall plan, and when Brandon gets home and I surprise him with this diamond in the rough here, more rough than diamond, but when he gets home and I surprise him with this, we're going to talk over what we're going to do with it. I have a vision behind this, but I think most likely what he's going to tell me is we're going to strip this thing right down to the frame because it's pretty crusty. Probably paint it all up. At the end of the day, we'll make it look good. He's probably wondering why the heck I'm filming him pulling into the driveway.
What is that?
I got something to tell you. Maybe you should get out of the vehicle first and grab yourself a beer or something.
Oh boy, what did you do?
I did what you usually do. I found us something.
Oh my God, yeah, it looks like you found us something.
I hope I did good. If not, it was some short money here. I've got into this thing.
Oh my gosh.
I picked this up on the side of the road.
It belongs on the side of the road. Holy cow.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something though. It runs.
Yeah? What else does it do?
That's probably about it.
Holy cow.
I have a few things I gotta tell you about this before you start looking it over.
What?
You might want to put on a mask when you start up the motor. Maybe.
Why?
Because it's a little bit of smoke coming out of there.
A little bit of smoke coming out of it, so the motor's no good. It needs rings, right?
I don't know what it needs. That's what I got you for.
This thing is a toilet. This thing is an absolute toilet. What made you want to buy this?
I figured it'd give us a project. So I want to learn. I want to learn. And by the way, I ordered myself some gloves too, so I can help you with this.
So you can help me with this?
Yeah. I'm gonna learn.
Wait, so you go and buy a machine and I have to fix it now?
Oh yeah, that's how we're gonna do it.
Oh, that's how we're gonna do it.
But look, I mean, I figure it just needs like an engine rebuild and a new blower and maybe...
Oh, just an engine rebuild and a new blower. You know how much this stuff costs?
Well, look at how fast we did bills. I think we could do this pretty quick.
Oh my.
Oh, wait, let's check this out.
Okay. This thing needs a ton of work, you know.
Oh. Well,
Like, it's a disaster.
I think we'll be all right.
I hope you, I hope you know what you were doing here. I mean, this is pretty bad. So
well,
the engine doesn't run right. You're saying it smokes.
Oh, I gotta tell you something else.
What?
I've been jumping that to get it started, so I told the viewers that we'd listen to this when you got home.
So how did you find this thing?
It was on the side of the road with a for sale sign on it. I said, oh boy. Oh, I gotta tell you one more thing.
What?
I know the components when you've replaced them in your other videos and when I've watched you film these behind the scenes here, but so I did pick up some of the stuff that I know right off the bat we were gonna need. I went and saw Charlie. I just gave him the serial number of the machine. So.
Well, I see a bunch of parts over there in the corner, so I can see that you did something.
Yeah. All right. The comfort seat, obviously, I knew because we have that on every machine that we own.
Yeah.
So got that.
Yeah.
And
discharge chute.
Yep, discharge chute, because that thing looks pretty wiped out. The blower, yeah, we knew we needed that. Right?
How did you know you got the right blower, though?
Well, because I pulled it up with the serial number, and it has a 10-inch blower in it.
Okay.
Plus,
so
it's a 2000, so that hasn't been touched. That machine's all original.
Okay. What's in the bag?
All right, we got the pulleys.
New
I got the blower pulley. I have the hydro fans in there.
Okay. What else did you buy?
I got the deck bushings because I know we upgraded those on ours.
Okay. So
just a few minor things, you know.
Let me ask you. You're driving, and then you see this thing on the side of the road, and you decide to buy it.
Yeah, I bought it for pretty short money, so I figured.
Yeah,
I got nothing to lose. I got nothing to lose.
I hope you bought it for short money because this thing's a basket case. It's a complete toilet.
Well, look we brought home some prizes with it. Some leftover grass. It looks like we have maybe an ant nest in here.
How did you get it home?
I had the guy drop it off.
You had the guy. Yeah, I bet you he was thrilled to drop this piece of crap off.
Yeah.
Oh my God, is the deck okay? I mean,
I don't think. Crap. Well, I don't think so.
Well, at least those pins move. That pin moved. Does this pin move? Okay.
I mean, I don't know about the gearboxes. That's your thing, but I feel like the rest of it. I mean, you restored decks. We got the powder coat oven, so I just figured, yeah, he could just do a little cosmetic work to this thing.
Yep, the pans are rotted out.
He gave me a lot of pots with it too.
I hope he gave you a lot.
I got a lot of belts. He gave me some extra blades, which, blades are blades, but.
Yep. This ain't right. This is supposed to be up and down. It's supposed to be like this. Something's not right there. The pans are rotted out. Look at the pans are rotted out. This thing is a complete basket case. So what are we supposed to do with this thing now? Obviously you bought pots for it, so what are you trying to tell me?
Well, we're gonna build it.
We are gonna build it?
And yeah, and I bought some gloves too, so are we gonna learn how to do it together?
So you want me to show you how to build a walker lawnmower?
Mm-hmm.
You realize this is a complete toilet that needs an overhaul, like frame up restoration. This thing's in real bad shape.
Just like, look, I see a vision and I think we can make it work.
I see a vision. It belongs in the scrapyard.
Brandon, I've seen you bring home things that don't even run.
Well, this thing barely runs either. You tell me it's burning oil.
Oh yeah, we need tires here in the front too.
This body's all rotted out. Look, under the seat's all rotted out, Renee. Did you look at any of this before you bought it?
Yeah, I did. I took a quick once over.
Oh my God. You really done did it this time. So I'm just a little baffled, like, why would you want this machine?
Well, because I figured leaf season's coming up, so now might be the time to kind of get this going pretty quick if we can, and then I can have my own machine to bag leaves. I always see you riding around on yours, and we're always building something for somebody, so I figured why not do one for me now?
So you want me to build this machine for you?
Well, I think we can do it together. Might be a nice bonding experience.
Okay, I'll tell you what. All right, I'll tell you what. If you want me to build a machine for you, I gladly will, but you need to be here helping me every step of the way. It's not going to be just Brandon does it all like he normally does. If you're willing to help me out the whole way, I'll build this machine for you. Do we have a deal?
Yeah.
What are you saying it like that for?
Well, we can just help each other out. Like I do other stuff and you do this, and I'll help you with this.
I'm not hearing that confidence that I need to hear. I want you to say, yes, Brandon, I'm going to get in and get my hands dirty on this machine.
Well, yeah, I think that'll be good. I think that'll be good for me.
So
as long as I don't ruin my manicure.
You're going to ruin your manicure and some.
I bought gloves.
Oh, yeah? Oh, I got to see these. All right, let's see these gloves. Oh, nice.
My hands are just a little sweaty right now, so I had a tough time getting them on.
Nice.
So I figured pink.
They're not going to be pink by the time we're done.
Well, pink and size small, because then I know your hand isn't going to fit in that, and you're not going to wear a pink glove either.
Well, I wouldn't wear a glove, period.
Yeah, well, just in case.
Yeah.
Figured I'd get my own.
Oh, they look cute on you, though. I like your gloves.
Thank you. I gotta save that manicure. Manicures aren't cheap nowadays.
No, nothing's cheap nowadays. All right, so guys, let me tell you what I think here. Renee, you want to hold the camera so I can go over this with them?
I kind of already told them what I think you're gonna think.
Yeah. All right, so walk around with me, babe. Let's show them what's going on here. Guys, this machine is what I would call a basket case. You know, Renee bought it, so it is what it is now. If she says she wants me to build her a mower, well, I guess I got to build her a mower. The pans are rotted out underneath. Those are going to have to get redone. No big deal there. I actually have templates that I made to do those. The blades are pretty raunchy. The gearbox timing is off, obviously. There's something going on there. I have to take the gearboxes apart. The instrument panel is completely useless. Look at it. It's a disaster. Somebody's been in here before, too. There's bolts missing. That's a major red flag. Behind the body's all rotted out. It's a typical spot for these to rot out because all the wet grass collects there. So that's we're gonna have to fab up some new sheet metal for that. The engine, you said, Renee, is smoking, right? The engine smokes.
Yeah, we haven't started that up yet for you to see.
Do I even want to start it up?
Who would make some good music? That's about it.
Oh, so obviously the engine has to be rebuilt. All right, I gotta put the deck down to show the rest. Bear with me one moment.
Don't let that thing throw you over.
Obviously somebody's been into the hydros before because the plastic wrapping is not on them anymore. Machine has 1,625 original hours, supposedly. It's got 1,625 rough hours, I can tell you that. This thing looks like it's been neglected. Look at all the rod under here, guys. You see this right here? This all has to get replaced. It's a lot of work. Blower's wasted, but you got a new blower. But yeah, the frame's pretty crusty. All up in here is pretty crusty. Oh, the hopper's even banged up. It's got zip ties holding it together.
It has character.
Yeah, it's got character, all right. So guys, this is going to be a complete restoration. Hon, I'm just being honest with you. I think you need to take this down to the bare frame.
Oh, I already thought that.
Yeah, everything is going to have to come off it. It's going to be a bare chassis, and then you're going to have to put it back together from there.
Well, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Brandon and I are going to start ripping the machine down to the bare frame. We'll take you along with us on that video. This here is going to definitely be a multi-video series. This is going to take us some time, but I'm impatient, so I hope he doesn't plan on taking forever to do this. But we're gonna do this together, and we're looking forward to taking you guys along with us on this one. And I'm really excited to do this journey for the first time with you guys and Brandon. So we'll catch you on the next one, guys. Have a good night.